Let me tell you something. It was given to me that this is the third generation of Ferris in the United States Army. Not only the third generation, but the third generation with the first name James and the last name Ferris. I mean, how often would that happen? So what I would like to do is give you all my name. My name is Pamela Vines. I'm with the Garden City Quilters of Augusta, Georgia. And our own Celeste Ferris is also a member, and I have to say she's very, very active. It's a volunteer organization, and we're the national organization. So wherever you are in the world, you can receive a Quilt of Valor. If you want to give someone a Quilt of Valor and they're in Washington State, you can do that. There's an organization there that will make sure that that service member gets their Quilt of Valor. It was started in 2003 with Catherine Roberts. She had a son in Iraq. And with that son in Iraq, they actually, yes, thank you, Celeste. They actually, during that wartime, she had a dream. And during that dream, she saw all these demons around this soldier on the bunk. And then all of a sudden, just like in a movie, a quilt was draped over that soldier, and oh my Lord, peace was all around him, all the demons were gone, and that gave her the idea. And next thing we knew, the Quilts of Valor was organized, named, and the first Quilts of Valor was given in 2003 at Walter Reed Hospital. We have awarded over 254,000 quilts since 2003. And that is an accomplishment because we want every service member, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, and Coast Guard to receive a quilt. You do not have to be in a battle. You can actually be in a support role because in order for a mission to be completed, you have to have that support role, turning that wheel, keeping things going. Otherwise, the battle would not be won. And we would like to say to our veteran, go ahead, Sergeant James Alexander Ferris, you want to go ahead and write and send it? That you understand. There you go. We would like to honor you today for the service and dedication that you have made to our nation. We know that it was a sacrifice for you to do so. Because of you and people like you, there's freedom. We have the freedom of religion. We have the freedom of religion. We have the freedom of speech. We have the freedom to do the things that we would like to do. And we want to thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you for all the sacrifices you have made, and especially the family. The family has made great sacrifices. And with this quilt, getting ahead of me, with this quilt, it has 3 layers. The top layer represents every last one of us in here and every last one of us in the world because it has different shapes, different colors, but they're patriotic, loving our nation, thanking you all at the same time. So all those different shapes and colors represent each and every last one of us. That middle part, of course, that's the batten. That wall part, I know you're going to love because it comforts us and gives us that warmth and feeling of peace. But there's that back part, that bottom part, it supports that service member. That's where all the family members come in, all the friends, all the prayers, people that don't know you, but they're praying for you anyway. And because of that, that quilt, we want you to take with you, we want you to use it. We don't want you to lay it on a sofa. We don't want it balled up. We don't want it on a display. We want it on you. You get in your recliner, wrap you up with it. In your bed, wrap yourself up with it. That's what we want. You have been designated a number, and your number is on your certificate. And at the end of the ceremony, we're going to go ahead and put it on your quilt. If for some reason something happened to the quilt, any natural disaster, guess what? You get a brand new quilt. We're not going to forget you. Because right now, what they're doing in Hawaii, things are burned up. But we thank God that we're here And we don't have to go through that, but the service members who have lost their quote because of the national disaster, they can automatically get another quote. All they have to do is request it. And what I'd like to do is to let you know what's in your packet. In your packet, you receive your certificate. Now your certificate is on certificate paper. It's going to look a whole lot better than this, but this is your certificate on certificate paper, and this is my cover for reading later. You're also going to get some quote of valor information. You also will get some coasters, a thank you card, and a pillowcase. You also have in there some color sheets. They actually, when you wash the quilt, what it does, any bleeding that may occur, but we use cloth fabric so we don't expect it to happen, but in case it does, those fabric color catchers, they would catch that color and preserve the original color of your quilt. And you have instructions for that too in your packet. So what I'm going to do now, we have so many anxious volunteers, my daughter Celeste and my partner in crime, Jay. And matter of fact, he also has his quote of valor. What I would like for you all to do is to go to the side and go ahead and open up the quilt. Go to the side, yes. Well, I just pick whatever side you want to go to, right or left. Well, okay, you're gonna do it in front of him. Okay, that's fine too. Okay, so everyone can actually see the quilt. Okay, you go ahead and fold it back. Yes, thank you so much.
She didn't say that during rehearsal.
Okay. Thank you, Celeste. You know, you got the deal. Celeste got you. Sergeant James A. Ferris, quote of valor number 232406, United States Army, on the date of August the 25th, 2023. This quote is an honorary 300,000 Quote of Valor Award. The Quote of Valor Foundation wishes to recognize you for your service to our nation. We consider it a pleasure to do so. Though we may never know the extent of your sacrifice and you did and to protect and defend the United States of America, we award you this Quote of Valor as an expression of gratitude from a grateful nation. And it is signed by the president of the Quote of Valor Foundation and your group leader, myself, in this area on that certificate. And we have a poem I'm gonna read to you and then I'm gonna give you the floor. The Quote of Valor poem. Leave it alone. Pieces of cloth from people who care to honor your service, it only seems fair. Gratefully chosen materials of red, white, and blue, sewn together for those patriotic and true. A top piece together with caring and pride, then quilted with backing and that warm layer inside. Every stitch and every seam sewn from the very start, with appreciation and gratitude straight from our heart. You who have sacrificed for those here at home, may this quilt warm and comfort you wherever you may roam. Our hope with this quilt is to make sure that you know we appreciate all that you have done and all that you've gone through. May God bless you. Thank you.
Add one thing to it.
Yes.
Congratulations.
The floor is yours, Sergeant James Ferris.
Appreciate it for the support. I guess the people who will see this video appreciate the support. Service members go through a lot of untold stuff, and just the family support is what means the world to a service member. And it's especially important that we remember not only the people who are in front of the battle, but the people who are behind the scenes making things happen. I heard a quote from a great woman, CW5, Cheryl Bartley. She says, your battle will be without the quartermaster. And the quartermasters are on your supply, and the people who get you your equipment to do what you gotta do. So, that being said, that's all I got, and I appreciate the support. I can't wait to go to sleep tonight.